Hello everyone, Wolfie here. Recently, we touched on the subject of starting over in Wrath of the Lich King from the beginning of expansion and talked about what will be different from TBC, which you can check out in this video, also linked in the description. After that, we mentioned that nowadays the trend is to prepare beforehand and mention where to do it in this video. Today, we are gonna go over how to do it, how to try out class and spec, gear it up, and jump into the content. Warmane edition, so without further ado, let's enter the world. First things first, level up a character of your choosing. Doesn't matter if it's a Horde or Alliance or what spec it is, I'll mention each role. Leveling is decently fast at times 7 and RDF can help throughout with gear gifts and experience boosts for finishing instances. Every next character you level, put it on a separate account to boost yourself and thus level up way faster. This doesn't go for DK since you need to have at least level 58 character already on account in order to start a DK character. Anyway, after reaching level 80, your next goal should be getting a level 80 gear in order to boost your item level enough to enter heroic dungeons through an RDF. In order to get to that, you need to replace all your leveling gear you picked up, mainly greens. As a DPS or a tagged spec character, you should aim to continue grind of reps such as Argent Dawn, just underneath the Dalaran, Sons of Hodir quest chain in Storm Peaks, and at least Ebonblade more. These quest chains sometimes have decently good items or trinkets for that matter. Good trinkets are hard to come by early on. Also look into big quest chains such as Freya's and Sholzar Basin since it grants a nice helmet. Apart from quest reward gear from all of this, you will gain reputation soul items, and easiest way to boost reputation is through buying at tabards. But you need to be at least friendly for that. Once you reach a higher level of reputation, you can purchase enchants for your shoulders and helmet. Questing on top of that is nice gold. By this time you should be able to QRDF Heroic for daily double Emblems of Frost and Emblems of Triumphs. It's important to note here that queuing as a healer or a tank will get you into dungeons faster. Surely it's 3 DPS on every 1 healer and 1 tank, but DPSers in WotLK are just overpopulated. Always. I'm doing a poll on my channel asking what role you're planning to cover in WotLK, and you can check it there and cast your vote while at it. Link is in the description. Along with grinding RDF Heroic for Triumphs, you should make your way to Icecrown and into Foss, Pos and Hor. It's additional awesome quest chain rewarding your 2 frost for every quest. On top of that, grinding these 3 instances give awesome catch-up gear, with many of which you can step into Icecrown Citadel raid even. Additional note, trash mobs in these instances can drop a battered hilt, which can be sold for good money, or you can do the quest chain which will award you a very nice weapon. But first, check the rewards beforehand so you don't end up with useless weapons. I did it once, but if I get a chance to redo the quest chain, I would, and I will record a guide for it. It was really awesome and fun. This is me holding my Qualvalar sword. At this point, you should have a bunch of triumphs which you can spend on tier 9 pieces of gear, relics, trinkets and so on. Keep in mind that some pieces are stronger than tier 9 pieces before upgrade, but either can get you to ICC. Trial of Champion is a dungeon that came out with tier 9, equivalent to Magister's Terrace in TBC. Again, it offers nice trinkets from the last boss, which you do want to get if you don't have better ones. Combine them with trinkets from Foss, Boss and Hor, and you are set to dip into ICC. Speaking of dipping into ICC, you should keep an eye out for ICC rep runs, and farming Ashen Verdict rep for awesome rings and possible BOEs to equip. Sadly, most of these rep runs have BOEs reserved, but good luck. If you don't get lucky with winning those, you can always buy them on Auction House. But for that you need gold. In order to get gold, it's best to farm expensive materials and sell it, or get a profession and farm with it. For example, skinning for Borean leather and Arctic fur, mining for Saronite and titanium, and so on. With all of the above, you should be set to join VOAs for tier 10 gloves and legs. Also PvP pieces, which give you a nice item level boost if you need them replaced badly. Make sure to do VOA both 10 and 25 men for maximum gain of Frost emblems. You can do them once a week or so make sure not to join VOAs that have your gear reserved. Speaking of weekly Frost gain, you should definitely do the weekly quest for 5 Triumphs and 5 Frosts. This way you can get the tier 10 pieces faster, or tier 10 equivalent gear such as awesome trinkets, belts, cloaks and similar. Finally and lastly is the ICC time and Trial of Crusader time. There are two ways to go with it. Either join pugs and hope that they will clear and the raid won't fall apart before it even starts, or find a nice chill guild, or not chill, I don't know, I don't judge taste, and join their ICC runs. Requirement for guild runs is much lower than pugs since there will be someone carrying or something like that. Anyhow, that would be it for this short guide on how to jump into content sooner and practice it along with getting familiar with your class and specs, new abilities, spells and gearing. Once you get high enough item level, you will be able to join Ulduar achievements, mount and fun runs in order to practice it as well. Once all of this is done, there is final step. That will be it for this video. Stay safe and have fun playing the game. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.